It's TGI Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to
it's
another
not.
select stream.
It's countdown 1 week till Chicago is what it is.
That a boy, dude. That's right. That's right. You're right, Maddie. Yep.
It's all good though.
So what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to a Friday night FlyzoneDrone show, Drone Talk, episode 73, right? Yep, 73. And we're just gonna talk about drones as usual, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about the Midwest Drone Meetup, give you some details and some info on that. So if you guys are interested in coming, feel free. Let me know. All right, Maddie, what did you do today?
I got some new LiPo batteries for my Nazgul, some 6S batteries, so I ran those a few cycles. Other than that, I didn't do much. I tried to play with editing and put a video up.
I seen it. It was good.
I'm not an editor, bro. I suck at that. So I just
You'll get it.
put a couple clips together and threw in some music, and
Some people like that, Matt. Straight through, just like that, here and there, not too much. Sweet and short. And Maddie, you gotta. I ordered the RC Hackers. Did you get those batteries? I ordered them. That was a good deal, bro.
I got Race Pal. I got the Race Pal batteries, and I love them.
Yeah, I haven't. I got in contact with what's her name. She still didn't get a hold of me. Oh well.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see who's in the chats, Maddie.
Hi, Kenny. Placey here. What's up, brother?
Ken's in the house.
Hi, Matt Bagwell. Hi, TJ. What's up, Fruitcake? Joe Fodoleo. What's up, bro? JSK. Hi, Leonard. Somebody was knocking on my door. Aki Rasho. What up? 107 Drones. Barkley. Mika Steve. What's up, man? Been a while. I got Joe Fodoleo. Yeah, I did. Michael Belch. What's going on? Let me say hello to the guy in the back room real quick. Hi. I'm not going to announce your name, but I see you. Who else?
Surprise guest.
Jinx FPV's in the house.
What's up, Jinxie?
Manny's Drone World. Hi. Have Drone Will Fly. Chris will be here in a little bit. 107 Drones is here. I think that's it so far.
Fruitcake? You said fruitcake, right?
Yep, I said fruitcake. You can't miss that, kid. Come on.
You guys need a little bit of TJ in your life, right? More laughter from TJ. But yeah, we have a good show. We have a special guest with us. It's the one and only, let's quit messing around and let's put this bird up in the air. Marcus Crawford, baby.
Let's get this bird in the air, boys.
I love it. Catchphrase of the century, bro.
Yeah, I love it. Yep. How you doing, Marcus?
Not too bad, not too bad. I was out flying some drones today.
Nice.
And what drones were they?
Mavic 3, and you know, it just never ceases to amaze me what an unbelievable drone that is. It's the best drone that I own, period, end of report.
Yep.
And then almost, not quite, but almost there, it's an excellent drone, the Air 2S. The Air 2S is just another phenomenal, best value in drones today. Dollar for dollar.
Yes,
you're going to go out and buy a camera drone. The Air 2S is the most you can get for your money, period.
And Sean did a good video that came out today, Eric Photography, on the two, compared to
the comparison.
Yeah, I've watched just a little bit of it. I need to finish that one off. Yeah, Sean is amazing, and he has a way of putting things into words with a lot of brevity, but gets right to the point, and he tells the real story.
Yeah, he does. He does a good job, though, doesn't he? With the reviews.
I'm a big fan of Air.
I love him. He's he's very detailed, and he gets down to the point. And if something's wrong, he'll tell you it's wrong.
Yep.
Right.
I like him. I like him a lot.
Susan Lee in the house. Hey, Susan. How you doing, doll? Hope everything's okay.
Northside Hawks here. Dominic's here. Yep.
Domenico.
107 Drone said, Marcus, you almost convinced me into getting the Mavic 3 Cine.
You need one.
A Cine?
I don't know about the Cine. Ooh. The Cine's a lot, but yeah.
It is indeed. Speaking of Mavic 3.
Brace yourselves, guys.
Brace yourself.
What? Nobody told me I was going to be on with Lon.
What's up, Lon?
Not much. What's up,
Oh
fellas?
man, what's going on, buddy?
Nothing. It's working late and running in and like getting my poop in a group
Yep.
and still working on it. Poop is still not grouped, but it's closer to grouped. But anyway, how's it going? Check out the snazzy mic setup I got.
Let me see.
Yeah. From this guy. This old guy sent it to me. I think
What
he's
is it?
trying to hook up with me or something, but
What is it called? What is it called? What is it?
Lens Go.
What was that, Lon? What'd you
Sounds-
just show?
Sounds
Oh, nothing.
pretty
Just
good.
the wireless mic I got. The Lens
Oh,
Go.
oh.
I went ahead and got a lavalier for it. So, how's my sound anyway? Pretty good. I didn't have a chance to even test it.
It's
fine.
it's a little like overpowering.
Overmodulated, just a tad.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So it's
Not too bad,
low or
Overmodulated.
It's
a
like
little high.
peaking. You're like peaking a little bit. Like you can.
it's a little hot.
Yeah.
What's up, Neil? Neil Camaro in the house. Happy Friday.
You know, you think the son of a gun could have sent you a better mic system, huh? Gee.
No. You know what? Actually, this is pretty awesome. I gotta say,
Yeah.
really nice.
It
Is it?
works pretty good.
Yeah,
actually.
now it sounds pretty good. Did you
Yeah.
do something
Does
to
it?
it?
No, I just literally went into the settings and was looking at them. Did it change really?
Well, no, it came back. I thought I heard it. I thought it was better, but it
It's
came
no
back.
big deal. It seemed fine.
It's okay.
Well-
no biggie.
Like I said, I'm grouping my poop still.
It's not that bad, Lon. Can
No,
hear
you're
you
fine.
fine.
Is it any better now?
There you go.
The cool
Flyzone.
thing about that little LensGo mic is that you can record directly to the transmitter, and so in other words, you don't have to have it hooked up to whatever camera you have or whatever, and then you just sync the audio in post production. It works pretty good.
That's cool. So Marcus, you sent that to him, right? That was you.
Well,
Lon, you're muted now.
I ended up with this guy, so
DJI, how is that,
Yeah, I was going
Marcus?
to ask.
Pretty good.
this is nothing short of phenomenal. If you're going to make any videos where you're going to narrate or use any audio, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a must.
I've never been into mics. Have you, Michael? Mike?
Yeah,
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
yeah,
I don't use them. So, but
yeah. I need to get me something. I need to get something like that.
I don't really show myself on screen like Marcus does, or But I mean, I guess if it's worth it, you might as well buy the top of the line. And I guess DJI seems to be the top of the line when it comes to mics at that price point.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know.
Not hearing you, Lon.
No, now you done messed it up.
Nothing.
Later, TJ.
Good night, brother.
Yeah, so I got to tell you, my struggle with, as you know, I narrate most of my videos.
Yeah.
And one of the struggles is getting good audio and getting audio that doesn't have a bunch of wind noise in it. So, you first start out by trying to figure out how to put a wind muff on your camera or whatever, like the action you put, or the not the action, but the GoPro, you put a media mod on it or whatever, and that works for so far. But then anytime you get away from the camera, you lose your audio. So then you start looking at microphone systems, and I've had some good ones. That LensGo one that Lon has actually got sent to me, and I did a test on it. It works quite well. And then, but I used a Hollyland one. That was another one that they sent me, this whole mic system, and it worked pretty good. But I'll tell you, this DJI deal, it is all.
Yeah, I heard nothing
you
but good
ever
things
need.
about it.
Yeah.
It is. This thing is phenomenal, and for $300,
Can't go wrong there.
all of a sudden, all your audio problems are just gone. You just don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
You can be like with this guy.
You like that better than Rode, Marcus?
Yeah, I had a Rode and I sent it
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because it would disconnect if you'd turn your back on it. The cool thing about this guy is, you pull out the individual transmitters, and it's got a button right there that you punch it, and it will literally, and it's got internal memory. It'll record to the mic, so you still have the receiver on whatever your camera is. It's still transmitting to that. But like I can walk away from the camera, say if I'm demonstrating the drone, tracking or something like that, I can walk away from the camera, and this guy and Lon's, that one I sent Lon, will do exactly the same thing. It will record all the audio. So even if you lose connection with the receiver, it doesn't matter because you can just sync it up.
That's cool. Did you get yours working, Lon?
I don't know. Let's see.
Yep, you're good.
Oh yeah.
Any noise?
No.
That sounds good.
Very minimal amount, but it's not that noticeable. You seem fine.
Okay.
What was
Well,
wrong?
I didn't charge the transmitter.
Oh.
I forgot about it, and it's just, I've been because I've realized you can't hook power up to it and use it at the same time, and it seems to generate some kind of noise.
Yeah.
I tried that before. I was just going to keep it hooked up to my computer, but I have it hooked up to a power bank. I thought that might help if it's not hooked up to the same source as the audio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it does not work hooked up to a power bank.
No, it does. It's working right now.
Oh, it does. Okay.
I didn't have it. I forgot to charge it.
Okay, gotcha.
It's rechargeable, and I can't have it hooked to the computer. I can't have the power and the audio hooked to the computer at the same time.
Got it.
When I do, it has a noise.
Yeah,
So
and
power banks work.
yeah, that one you have to charge it in the case, if I remember right. Is that right, Lon? I think
You can charge it in the case, but you can also, like right now, I got it plugged into the transmitter itself. I got it plugged into a power bank.
Gotcha.
Instead of my computer, because when I plug it in the computer, it made a noise. Remember that? I did a test on it, Maddie. I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it before.
It was like
yeah.
making this little whining noise. Like, it's a feedback loop, because I'm drawing power and audio at the same place.
So people thought this was a drone show, but really, it's a microphone show.
It's a mic.
It's a microphone show.
And
It's Mike show.
The DJI fan
It's
boy
Mike
show.
show.
I make no apologies anymore for being a DJI fan. I mean, it just works.
Neither do
don't
I.
Right?
even-
I know.
I don't-
You can call me a fanboy. I don't care.
I'm a fanboy, dude.
I've had a couple people throw the name in my face, and I'm like, I don't really give a shit.
You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
the
over
other
it.
thing that has just
I don't
changed my
care.
life, and Michael, you know this.
Love
This
it.
freaking Action 2
It's
has
awesome.
so simplified my my work. It's just freaking amazing, and it just works awesome. All the talk about this thing overheated. I've had this thing running, shooting at 4K 30 frames per second for it was almost an hour before it shut down. Well, yeah, if you're going to be shooting any longer than that, then anyway.
Yeah.
So,
But this thing takes a beating, bro.
yeah,
It does. Look at the beating it took.
Yeah.
Still
I'm
works.
still thinking about getting one because first of all, the price point right now is not bad.
Yeah.
Even at the discounted price, so I think it's like $389 with the bottom screen. I believe on Amazon.
Well, it's $369. I think that on sale. But I got that Amazon Prime deal.
Yeah, you got it on
$299. Making
Yep.
you jealous, aren't I, Maddie?
Yep. I don't care.
$299, huh?
I'm still gonna pay for it. Yeah, $299. They had it on Amazon Prime for Prime Day.
Got another one coming, Marcus.
Good.
Yep, got two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking to possibly grab one for my smaller FPV quads. I don't do much narrating and stuff with my GoPro anyways, but it's great for the smaller FPV drones because it doesn't weigh as much.
Marcus, have you noticed, on the Action 2, that it has a little bit, it lacks a little bit of dynamic range, just a little bit?
So people tell me that all the time that like the camera on the GoPro is a little bit better than this. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just using it to narrate into and a little bit of B-roll. I'll be honest with you, Michael. I have people say that all the time, but it's nothing that I really notice. And for
To the average eye, I don't think it's something that would be that stand out that much.
yeah,
to some
the way I
people it
use the
may,
camera,
but yeah.
Yeah,
What are you
I noticed.
filming,
Yeah.
What?
I mean, what are you filming? Are you
I know,
doing
exactly.
car chases for Hollywood? Are you
Exactly.
You know.
No, I'm just saying because
I
I
know what you're
notice
thinking,
it.
Ron.
I notice it sometimes, like when by the trees when I fly the FPV drone, you could see it. Like it's not there. It's not all there. Not all the time. It loses it. It like lacks holding it together like that.
Have
So,
you
I don't know.
mounted that to your vet yet for one of your races?
Actually, no, and I will continue to use the Go 2 for that because it's so small. And Lon
Oh, the
probably knows
Insta
this.
360.
Yeah, I know the little tiny one that looks like the I think the FPV guys, you call it a
Yeah,
peanut.
it's the Insta 360 Go to or
Go
the
to.
the Cadix peanut. The Cadix
Yeah.
peanut.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that what you have that, Marcus? Right?
I do, and what I do, it's so amazing. It's got that little sticky mount, temporary sticky mount. I put it right on the top of the windshield, and Lon knows this. The NHRA does not like cameras inside cars. They don't like cameras anywhere in cars.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's kind of a good reason for it. They don't want you to be showing videos of beating somebody. They want they don't want anybody humiliated or anybody, So I think that's their reasoning. But I like to see my runs. For one thing, and Lon will know this too, sometimes you get just a little bit out of the groove and you lose traction. And you don't think, when you're lining up, you don't think you are. But when you watch that video
That
back,
video will show
you
that
go,
micro movement. Yeah.
yep, you go, I
Yeah.
wasn't in the groove.
Yep.
And then you understand what happened on that run.
I think mostly the camera thing is about interior projectiles. They don't want stuff to be potentially flying around inside the cab if you have an accident.
Well,
If you have
that's
a crash.
true too.
That too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't have anything in the cab with you, as far as I know. You can't pack your lunch in the cab with you.
They specifically
You know what I mean?
say that you cannot have a camera pointing at your competitor. That is specifically in NHRA rules.
Oh,
Wow.
very interesting it is.
Yeah.
Yes. That's kind of odd.
But anyway, the point of it is that Go 2 is so small. I
Yep.
put it up there by my rearview mirror. Nobody even sees it, and off I go. And I use that little remote control. I've got my routine as I pull it into to the lights. I start the camera. I configure the car, and boom, off to the races.
Nice. So I guess Herman and Lawrence got the new. It's called Those Guys Aerial. Is up and running now. I hear.
Oh, really?
I did not know that.
Nice.
Cool.
It must be something new. Is that something new, guys? Like a website or something? I'm just now hearing about it. I didn't know about it. So, anyways, that's pretty cool. David, what's up? AZ Drone Dude. So, Lon, did you do any flying today, bro?
No, I did a whole bunch of working today.
Yes, you did.
I did a whole bunch of working today.
Busy
Yeah, and it was all
summer.
100 degrees today anyway.
Lon was
So-
winding up springs.
Yeah, I was working all day long. So
Hot out.
it's all good, man. Making that money for the Chicago trip. And I ordered a car. I thought I had a car.
Oh,
And then they dicked around. And then I, did it again, played with them. So now I finally got it cemented. I have a car on order.
I thought you were thinking about bringing the Challenger.
Yeah, that's what I
Bringing
thought.
what?
Your
What are you talking
Challenger.
about?
Your
I thought
white
you were
car.
going to take the Challenger.
No, I'm just saying I ordered a new car. I'm still bringing my
Oh,
Challenger.
Challenger
you ordered
Superstock.
one.
A super stock.
Oh,
Oh,
No, I just got it in Scat Pack. I went ahead and got another Scat Pack.
a newer
Yeah, I
one,
looked at
though?
the Hellcat and I looked at the Red Eye and I looked at the Super Sport. I just don't have that Marcus Crawford money. You know what I mean? I just don't want to. I just don't want to throw that much money at a car right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nor
I'm
does
just like,
Marcus
wow.
Crawford.
Scat Pack-
Yeah.
So your car right now that you own is a Scat Pack.
No, it's a stand. It's a regular. It's a shaker.
Okay, so but what year
It's a
is the Scat Pack?
345.
What year is the Scat Pack? you ordered?
2023.
And
Oh
the,
yeah.
the Scat
That's
Pack,
a
the
bad
Scat
bitch.
Pack will be a 392. Is that correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
370
Still got the 6-speed manual. Yep.
475 horse, right?
Like you don't haul ass
485.
enough. Like you don't
485.
haul ass enough in the one you have. Now you're getting a faster one.
Right. Well, I wanted the Hellcat, and I looked at 4 of them, and I just can't make the numbers work.
I know.
And the dealerships now, they got you by the shorts. They know it. There's a car
oh yeah,
shortage.
absolutely.
They're not dealing at all.
Yeah.
They're not. It's like pulling teeth to get them to deal with you. Period. So they act like
Yeah.
you want a car or not because there's 5 guys behind you that'll buy it.
Hey,
Right,
Lon,
you know.
now will yours be the one? Don't they have a Scat pack now that's got that's like the wide body?
Yes, they
And
had the
that's what
wide
it is?
body.
Okay.
No, I opted for the not wide body.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. I don't know.
What color?
White. White's my favorite color. Every car I
2020
buy will be white. It just period.
Challenger. I want to see what it looks
And
like.
it's a shaker. It's also a shaker. 392, adaptive, suspension, launch
I'll
control,
tell you,
yada
get them
yada
while
yada.
you can. Get them while
Yeah,
you can, because they ain't gonna be around for
Oh,
long.
that's a good
No,
looking
they're
car,
talking
bro.
2025. That's the last I heard.
Yeah.
That's a good looking car, dude.
Yeah, well, I
Wow.
like the shaker, with the hood scoop,
Yep. Yep.
So it's you'll see it. I got the same. It's funny because if I would have had my way, I'd have bought the exact same car with a 392.
Yeah.
But they don't make it exactly the way that I bought it in 2018. Now, so
when will
what
you
it
have
is.
it?
September.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I could have had a Hellcat today, but again, they think they're made out of gold and platinum. You know what I mean?
All the prices.
So, Lon, I know what a sticker is on a Hellcat. What are they asking for it at the dealer?
A 2019, they wanted $70K for.
Son of a gun!
Woo.
Exactly.
Seriously?
No. Wait a minute. 80K. I found one for 70K. It's like 100 miles away, but it's a buyback. You know what that means, don't you, Marcus?
Lemon law.
These kids might not know, but then I was like,
Wow.
I'm not sure about a buyback. You know what I mean? So, and to get one, a 2019 white, with all the shit going with it, it was like 80K used. $77,000 is what they wanted.
That's insane.
Wow. That's nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm
People are buying them.
Dude, they offered me $32K for my car, and I paid $36 for it brand new.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They offered me $32.
Yeah, that's like when I bought my Corvette, the 2017 that I traded in on it. They gave me significantly more than I paid for it 3 years before.
That's insane, isn't that sick? That's how crazy that's crazy,
nuts.
man.
It's nuts.
So we're doing the same thing with trucks too. Trucks right now are hot.
Yeah.
They're
So Lon, you're picking up Ken at the airport, right? You're just driving straight through to Chicago and pick him up. Very cool.
Yeah, I can get to Chicago in like 2 hours.
Yeah, I got a notification yesterday. Ken got a hold of me. Ken Heron, he's coming.
Yeah, he said he's 99% sure.
Don't tell Lon that. Don't tell Lon that.
Yeah,
I know. That's why I said it.
You don't have to tell Lon. I already did.
That's okay.
told him earlier.
That's okay, fellas. You're gonna see exactly how I treat people I don't like.
Honestly,
I know you'd love that, Lon.
I don't know if he'll show or not. Who knows?
He told me 99% he'll be there. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Whether he's there or not,
that he's gonna be there. I don't care.
Yeah.
Either way, I might make up with him just for fun. That would blow Ken Dono's mind.
What cracked me up was when Ken Dono was on his show here a few weeks ago.
Right.
That was a little bit of a shocker.
4 weeks ago. Yeah.
What's up, Bob? So I wrote in the chat in the Facebook Messenger, our Quad Mafia Messenger group, and I go, hey, the two birds are coming. Ken, the Dobo bird and the heron are coming.
We'll see.
The two Kens.
We'll see.
Well,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Dobo doesn't have a huge problem with Ken Heron. Not really. And I just not that I have a problem. I just don't like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's people
out
there.
Not everybody. Not everyone is gonna like a person. Everyone has their thing with people. Yeah.
Yeah. And like you said, if he shows up, he shows up. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Either way, that ain't gonna ruin my time either way. We're doing our thing either way, right? So
yeah, absolutely. Dude, I can't wait to go to the city and dive some buildings.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can get enough flying in Sunday. Checkout is 12 o'clock or 11? 12 or 11? 11? 12. 12.
You mean Saturday?
Just get up and leave the hotel.
No, Sunday. Yeah, that's what we plan on
Oh,
doing.
Sunday.
It's just packing our stuff, throwing it in the car, and then flying from there. And then
Yeah.
just
Right,
check,
yeah.
you know. So,
And
but
then
I have to
Friday,
be
if
at
you,
the airport by like 2:30, something like that.
Mhm.
Right.
So Friday, when you guys come in, if you guys want to go out and fly, we can go fly. We can do whatever, and then we can go maybe get a couple drinks and like do a little meet and greet with everybody at a restaurant or something.
Yeah.
It's up
Whatever
to
we
you guys.
decide. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You should plan that.
Well,
you know, pick
you know,
a spot that you want to do it. You know, you want to do a restaurant because you might
Yeah,
have
but-
40 or 50 people show up.
Yeah,
never
you know what? Here's the thing, though. I'm not sure if everyone knows it's on Saturday. So,
Right.
you know, like us that we know each other, you know, the close friends here, like we'll meet up on Friday. But the others that already
so
gave
you're
their
saying this is an exclusive little like
you could put it
Yeah,
out
just
there.
like-
Put it out there and be like, hey, we'll be at
know.
just put it out there. Be like, hey, we'll be at Hooters or whatever sports bar at a
Hooters.
certain time.
Yeah,
Wanna go to Hooters?
I haven't been to Hooters in forever. They closed
Neither
them
have
all
I.
in Michigan.
Neither
they
have I.
closed them all around here too. They
Really?
They closed them all around here.
They've got them down here. I just haven't been to one in forever. So
Yeah, I'll call and make a reservation then.
yeah, just let them know there's. I mean, and then
Well, if
just
you're going
put
to
it
have a
out there.
bunch of people, it's just you don't know. I understand where you're coming from. You don't
Yeah.
know exactly how many people might show up. But we had that situation in Florida, or was it Austin? No, Austin. We descended on this restaurant, like 60 people.
That's
Yeah.
because that was 10 o'clock at night when they were closing.
Yeah, it was like 10 o'clock at night. We just showed up at this restaurant, like 60 people.
Yep.
You know, so
And we actually got in too and ate. That was surprising.
yeah.
But
They were freaking out.
we waited for an hour and a half. But
But they also said we want your money.
yes, they did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tipped the girl about $50 personally.
Yeah.
Right on, Barkley. So,
You know, the waitress, yeah.
Barkley says he's coming. He'll come to the meet and greet. So that's cool.
Yeah, dude. No, Mike, pick a place, pick a time, done, and just tell us when to be there. That's all.
All right.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
All right.
This sounds a little cliquish to me.
You're invited, Marcus, just for the record.
Come on up, buddy.
It's not a click
yeah.
anymore. Well, you know
Hey,
what?
man.
When you're in, it's not cool unless you're in. And when you're in, then it doesn't bother you anymore. Suddenly,
Yeah.
it's like, now you guys are kind of cliquish. You're part of the clique. Oh,
Hey, that's
what's
completely
wrong with
different.
that?
You're always part
Nothing
of the
wrong with
clique.
that. Yeah.
Oh, and we have a new sponsor too. We have a new sponsor. It's Kelly from Ready Set
Depends.
Drone.
Oh,
Thanks
Ready,
to
Set,
Kelly.
Drone. Oh.
Yeah, it was really nice of him.
Yeah,
How much money did he give you? Is that secret?
Well, he's giving away shirts. So whoever wins the shirts, and they're just gonna give me their names, their address, and their shirt sizes, and he's gonna send them out. It's better that way because we're not gonna know. He's not gonna know what shirts he's gonna send us because they might not fit them. You know. So
That's
that was a good idea.
nice of him.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
So here's the
good.
list.
Of all the
Mark-
sponsors?
Marcus, how far are you from where we're having to meet up in Chicago?
The people that are coming, Lon.
Oh, for God's sakes, probably about a 3-day drive, Matty.
Oh, is it?
That's a long way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll be giving these suckers away.
Wow, we're coming from South Florida, and it's 20 hours, 20 hours and 30 minutes.
Well, let me pull it up on the map, Matty. Just
I'm assuming you're busy and you're not coming, correct?
no, I
Oh, yeah,
can't.
he's
In
way
fact, I'm
busy.
leaving this weekend. I got my brother needs my help down in Las Vegas, so I'm heading down there for a little while.
Got it.
Oh yeah. Did you got some mob problems down there, Marcus?
It's not good problems, I'll tell you
Oh,
that.
that's
He's
not
my
good.
older brother. He's
Giving away a bunch of props.
That sucks, Marcus. Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
He's the one that looks just like you. Is that him?
That's an insult.
It's
I'm
the
way
one
better
that-
looking than him.
When I saw the video with him in the, you guys were like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, he does look. And we were both bald, if that's what you mean.
Apparently that's what he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
With all that hairline action.
You guys look
Yeah.
alike to me.
Yeah, me and Marcus are twins too.
There you go.
You know.
Shit, I got to shave.
About 1,700 miles, Matty.
Ooh.
We all balled up in here, man.
On that vet, that's 17 hours, isn't it? And that vet, that's a cannonball
Yeah,
run
you know,
action,
the
man.
vet
You make it
would
about
be-
15 hours.
That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Yeah.
It would be.
Other than stopping for gas every 200 miles.
Yeah. Well, the vet, when I took the vet, when I did my trip up into Canada, Vancouver Island and stuff, I averaged 27 miles the gallon for that trip. And I'm telling you, I was heavy on the throttle. I wasn't light on the throttle at all.
That's not bad for a sports car like that.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah, you
that
got
drive
it
to
coming.
Chicago is going to cost me $100.
You got it.
You
Yeah.
know, especially with gas prices right now. I'm going to pay
Yeah, I'm
$100.
taking the Tahoe down to Las Vegas, and it's a 6.2 liter, so it's not gonna. Yeah,
We're in Max's Honda Accord, which it doesn't get bad gas. It's got eco. So yeah.
Drones, huh? What do you think about that Avata coming out?
I'm pretty stoked for it, bro. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
I really am.
It's interesting. I'm looking forward to see what that does, man.
I think there's going to be a lot of disappointed people. What do you think, Lon?
Well,
I don't
we
think
don't
so.
know. Maybe,
I don't think so.
maybe not. We never know. We
Yeah.
don't
I
know.
don't know.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, no, me too, Lon. I'm the same thing, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. It's hard to say. It depends on what people are looking for.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know, because from what I hear, it's pretty sweet. From what I'm hearing so far.
For that person that doesn't want it. This is not a drone for freestyle pilots.
No.
It's just
No,
it's not.
it's a Cinewhoop for one.
You know?
For one,
It's
it's a
a
Cinewhoop.
Cinewhoop.
So anybody that knows anything about FPV, Cinewhoops are not freestyle.
That's why there's. That's why the
inverted
word.
yaw spins.
Yeah. That's why the word "cine" is in front of it, guys.
They're
it's
just
a
cruisers.
Cinewhoop.
The probably the highlight of the thing is going to be, I'm sure, the goggles and what do you call it, Maddie? The air system or whatever
The O3 air
the
unit.
new air units.
the new air units
Yep.
that are based on it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
probably
So-
gonna be what everybody loves.
I'm
I
wondering-
hear there's
ahead.
some word that it may be compatible with the motion controller, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm wondering what controller are going to come out with that.
That would be kind of cool. But that's just rumor, right, Marcus?
Well, considering
There
it's
are-
everybody knows it's 03.
yeah.
And the standard,
yeah,
the
yeah.
first controller was 03 and the motion controller was 03. So
Well,
Yeah.
see, now we haven't gotten any
2 plus
details yet,
2
but
equals 4.
I can guarantee you it comes with the same controller. I guarantee you
I
it will.
I suspect those goggles will have more uses as well.
Absolutely. Yep.
We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see.
Looks
That's
like
a
we've
lot
been
of
talking.
people are saying that, but I don't know.
People are saying,
People are
knows?
saying things. People are saying things. I think
Well,
that
as
the
of right
number
now,
one
it's
thing,
all rumor. It's all rumor right now.
Yeah, it's all
You know?
speculative. It's not
Yeah,
not for
maybe.
sure yet.
basically.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, the word is
some of
it's a flying action 2.
Yeah.
Basically. The flying action 2 with a better
Mhm.
sensor.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. If you're into that cinema shit, it's probably going to be the whip. You know what I mean? As far as getting those kind of shots. Flying around your garage.
knees, man.
Marcus, it seems me and you have been having conversation with the same people.
I don't know. I'm stopping right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Well, I've heard all
shit.
that talk too, but
Yeah.
I have documents.
But
yeah, I've seen the spreadsheets and the documents too. The 1388 and all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
And it
we'll
looks,
find out when it gets here.
it looks interesting. I just don't know.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
It's not
I'll
going to
tell
be
you that
for
right now.
everybody. Yeah,
It's
I've been
not for
wanting a
me.
Cinewhoop, so the question is, do I want to dump that kind of money into a combo for a Cinewhoop? Instead of just
I
stick
wish
with
it
what
was
I
for
have.
me. Yeah,
You know?
Right.
I wish I didn't have this weird eyeball here and could
Yeah.
Right.
see through goggles better, but
Yeah.
it just never will be.
So what are you gonna do with your DJI FPV now, Marcus? You gonna sell it?
Gonna sell it. Yeah,
Are you?
absolutely. Yeah, you
Well,
know, I'd
hurry
love
up.
to keep it because I mean, I love speed. You guys know I love speed, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if they had the Fly app, if I could fly it with like a regular controller, I'd be all over it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lawn.
What?
Oh, lawn.
He didn't say anything, and he said nothing.
What?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Actually, he didn't say anything.
No.
Well, he kind of agreed, but he didn't say.
We're talking, the whole thing is we're talking about a certain person that's running around telling everybody a bunch of stuff, and it's got nothing to do with that guy.
No.
You know.
It doesn't. I can tell you right now, it doesn't. But whatever. When it gets here, it gets here.
You know who the guy that's always in the know?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, bullshit.
Well, yeah, because he's constantly like,
Oh boy.
no. But I mean, the bottom line is that there's going to be a certain segment of people that are just going to buy it because it's a DJI drone right off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm interested. I really am, because like I said, I've been in the market for a Cinewhoop, but do I want to spend that kind of money on a Cinewhoop combo instead of just buying a Bind and Fly one and using the shit that I have now?
Right.
If you just weigh
Because Maddie's the one that set me the price, or can I tell the people that? Or
Okay.
the price is all over the internet, and I'm like, I don't think that's a lot of money, because it's just the same thing with the FPV drone. Okay,
Exactly.
It's all about math.
Break it all up
and break it down to what you would spend if you bought a decent Cinewhoop, like a Shin drone or not a Shin drone. What's that one? The Slam Squirt or
Slam Squirt.
Syndromes. Yeah.
Shin drone.
Yeah, Syndrome Squirt. I'm right. Okay, or something like that. And then you had to, buy a controller, and you had to buy goggles. You're going to be looking at $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 anyway. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
the good
it's
Bind and
math.
Fly Cinewhoops nowadays are running $500-$600 for the good
exactly. So
one. Yep.
And the DJI system is going to work. It will
Absolutely.
work. Yeah.
It's going to have
every single time.
it's going to have, obviously you can tell by the bottom sensors, it's going to probably have a GPS on it and all that good shit. It's going to, it'll help a lot of people. I just, we'll see how it works out.
Well,
when the time
it's going
comes.
to be like an entry point for a lot of people. And
yeah.
I remember when the FPV drone came out, it was the same thing. A lot of hardcore FPV guys were like, this is a bad idea. It's going to get a bunch of dorks in our hobby or whatever, a bunch of people that don't belong in our hobby. And that's the same thing that the regular drone guys said back when Parrot came out with their first, ready to fly drone, the AR drone. Everybody that was already flying drones were all like, all the guys that used to build them themselves are like, oh, this thing, get a bunch of casuals in here and, mucking it up for everybody else and blah, 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 and that's what everybody says every time their hobby gets invaded by, it goes mainstream. Every time their hobby goes mainstream, everybody gets pissy.
Same thing with this one. It's going to happen with this one too. Hardcore.
Oh yeah.
Look at Marcus.
What you got there?
Repping the EXO, baby.
They're
The
going to put DJI out of business. Yeah.
Any day now.
Any day.
Any day. Frank Wang was,
He's shaking. He is
he's
shaking.
dude. He's scared. He can't sleep at night. 2 young kids from Utah are gonna
Terrible.
right out of business. Hubson's been pulling their 0.5% of the market, or 2% of the market for 10 years or whatever it's been, or 7-8 years. Hubson's been pulling their 2 or 3% of the market, but suddenly now, EXO behind them, 80% of the market next year, guaranteed.
Shoot.
Yep, between them and the Nano Plus with its superior video quality,
My God.
DJI's done.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
Lord.
Jeez.
Done. Forget
love
about it.
Do you still fly yours? You just did a review on yours, didn't you, Marcus? You just did
I
another.
did a
flight on yours.
return to home tutorial with it, and you know what? It flies. You know what it flies like? It flies like the original DJI Mavic Mini. That's what it flies like.
Oh.
The camera is undeniably good. It's but it took them a while to get that right. It had shakes and jello in it at first, but they seem to have that all taken care of now. Mine still has problems with the downward sensors.
Oh yeah, that is annoying, huh?
It's annoying as all get out, but it is what it is. There are people that I'm glad there's a competitor out there for DJI. Let me put it that way. And I'm gonna be the devil's advocate here. This guy right here, it's not a drone for us. It's not a drone
Yeah.
for the four of
No.
us in here. But if there's somebody out there that they're buying a drone off of Facebook, I would much rather them buy this one that actually works.
Then the Beast.
Yeah, and they'll get a little customer service behind
Right.
it than some of the other products out there. And at least they'll have a drone that flies and does what it should do.
Yeah.
Here's my take. I would be okay with XO if that
Price.
drone was like $400.
Yeah, the
Price.
price point.
Price.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
that drone costs more
That's
than
what
the
I
Mini
say.
3.
It's
That drone costs
within.
more than the Mini 3.
Right.
Well, I'll give you one better, Lon. If you price them out, if you price one of these guys out like you would an Air 2S with a Fly More combo, they're within $20.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What would you rather
Well,
have,
I could
the
tell
Air
you
2S?
this: if I was
That's
a
crazy.
beginner, and someone compared that EXO to the Mini 3 on price, I'd get the Mini 3 absolutely all day.
But here's what I'm going to tell you, Michael, is that there are people that they're scrolling through Facebook. They know nothing about drones,
But they don't know, right?
and they don't know who DJI is. They don't know anything. They come across this. At least the difference between buying this and buying the same thing as a Hubsan drone, at least they'll get a little bit of customer service with this, as opposed to they have a problem with their Hubsan drone. They're trying to call China and mail it back or whatever. And Lon, I know Ken Dono flew his, and it flies good. It flies like a real drone. The video on it, it is not the kind of quality that we're used to with our DJI drones. It just isn't. But it's okay. It's not horrible.
I seen it. I
Yeah,
was there.
yeah,
He had
yeah.
the drones when I was there in Florida. He
Yeah,
had them
so-
when I was there.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that for that guy that buys it off of Facebook, it's
I was there, but the problem is he put these two EXO drones down and picked up the Mini 3.
well, yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like,
It has a far
You
better
know?
product. No, there's no question about it. Yeah, no question about it. Yeah.
Yeah, the Yugo was a decent car as long as you never drove a Beamer.
No.
Yeah.
No, but that's exactly what I'm saying with this. That's exactly the point that I'm making. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill. I shouldn't say who, but someone's sending me their EXOs. They never even opened them. EXO sent them drones unsolicited, so they never even opened them. They're shipping them to me.
I'm curious to see. You are going to bring them to Chicago, right? They will be there. in
I don't know
time?
if I get them fast enough. I will.
I
I'll
hope
bring
you
them to
get 'em fast
Chicago.
enough.
The mini is garbage. I mean,
Garbage.
it's
I got the Hubsan Mini.
Oh, really?
It's just too
Yeah, I
bad.
got the Hubsan Mini too.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Basically
Yeah.
the same thing. Yeah.
The Black Hawk 2 is a good drone if for an expendable drone to do shit that you would not want to do with your Mavic 3. I
I
guess.
disagree with you.
Fly
I mean,
really
I think
low to the water.
it's still expensive, so I wouldn't,
It's like $800.
yeah.
Well, I know,
and
but
there's
I'm
no
saying
camera
for
refresh
you
on that bad
in your
boy, is there?
position because it came from EXO and it's coming to you and no
Right.
price out of pocket.
Oh, it's
so-
free to me, but if I got a
It's
free
free.
Mini Mavic 3, that doesn't mean I would just fly it off into a fence. You know what I mean?
No, but this is not a drone.
Yeah.
You know you're not going to fly it. Like one of the,
Right.
you're probably going to fly it a couple times. May end up on the shelf. So
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a video. I shouldn't give this away, but it's going to be one of these like, today I'm reviewing the Hexo Apache 11, and I'm just going to put a different sticker on their box.
There you go.
I put it like a little fakey sticker on the box.
Oh
Put a
my
little
God.
fakey sticker on the drone. I was like, hey, this is the Hexo, Apache 11 Pro.
Oh,
No, the Ultra. The Hexo Apache 11 Ultra.
ultra high. HD.
Because that's all they did. They put a different sticker on it, and some gold leaf or whatnot, and it's a totally different drone than the Hubsan one, though.
And it is, and obviously Hubsan sent me their Ace Pro, and
Yeah.
it is, I haven't taken this apart, so I can't tell you the internals, but I can tell you on the outside, other than the color of the plastic, how
Identical.
it flies, everything it does is identical.
Right.
You know what I'm still trying to figure
Uh-huh.
out is how these, I guess you could say, kids got a company as big as Hubsan to back this whole situation.
Okay,
I don't. It
stop
doesn't
right
make
there.
sense.
So what I'm saying is, there's probably money
Investors.
behind those. The face of
Yeah.
the company is the face of the company. There's a marketing company. I don't know this, but Maddie, that's what I'm telling you. Marketing company
assuming.
behind it.
Yeah.
Here's my theory on Hubsan. Hubsan, when they came out with the Xeno Mini Pro, all the problems they had. You remember there were so many people
Mhm.
returning them. PayPal cut them off. So they could no longer. They really struggle to sell drones in the U.S. anymore. So having another company like that market their product makes total sense for them.
It whitewashes them. It's like money laundering.
Yeah.
They're basically just whitewashing them. It's like when a bar gets a bunch of hits on their liquor license and they put the lease in someone else's name.
It's somebody else's name.
Yeah, but see, EXO, from what EXO told everybody and told all of us, they're the ones that went to Hubsan for this whole ordeal.
But
I guess it's the other way around.
It's
It's just confusing.
Yeah, but
it
but
is what it
I
is.
will say this in their defense, and I'll bet you EXO made them improve their product to a degree and held them to a little bit of a higher standard because they're the ones that are going to have to make that product good to their end customer. Of course, I don't know what their deal with Hubsan is. Maybe Hubsan has to back that to a certain degree. I don't know, but
No.
yeah. Anyway,
I'm guessing they're getting the drones from Hubsan for $200 a pop. That's what I think is going on here.
Maybe
They're getting them for a couple $100 a pop. They sell them for $800, and they can afford to replace them 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. But that said, Lon, this is a decent drone. There's nothing.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's a decent drone. I don't like their marketing tactics. I don't like the way they came at it. I was pissed at Skydio about their marketing tactics.
Yeah.
I don't like that negative sell. You know, we can hate everybody can hate DJI all they want, but when's the last time you saw DJI put out an ad slamming on another brand?
Exactly.
Right. What about that one, Milan, that's all over YouTube? And it's a little toy drone. And they're saying it's one of the best drones in the world.
It's a military. Yeah. Yeah, it's a military drone. $99. Yeah.
Guys are
exactly.
Whack,
yeah. You know, and I don't like that. There. I don't like that.
I hate that too. Scammers.
P.T. Barnum said it though. There's a new sucker born every minute, and I understand what you're saying, Marcus. And you're not wrong. I just don't like the idea of someone scrolling through Facebook. They drop $1,000 on a Black Hawk 2.
And not
by the time you get messing around with a Fly More combo or whatever they call it, and you know yada yada, and they got $800-900 $1,000 on a Black Hawk 2. You know, and that's a $300 drone if you buy it from Hubsan, or $400 drone if you buy it from Hubsan.
More like a.
Is it $500?
$600.
I thought it was $400 something.
They're between $200 and $300 marked up, I believe, or something.
Yeah, I've looked at the Ace Pro on AliExpress, and it's about $600. $575, $600.
Okay. Yeah, and the Mini though, the Mini was $450 for a while there. I don't know what it is right now.
Yeah.
The Hubsan Xeno Mini Pro was $450 for the longest.
The one that I bought from Hubsan when I think I paid $565.
You got it with a bunch of batteries, didn't you? You got it with
the 2 battery pack and the 128 internal storage. And it was still that's probably the most disappointing drone I've ever owned. I had, if you look at that drone on paper, it looked like it was, it looked like the Mini 3, right? I mean, it had all the right specs, but it just doesn't work.
Listen, PME just can't get it right, man. They should just give up.
Well, yeah, it is weird. At least FEMI doesn't overprice there. Anyway, it's all
true.
Yeah.
I'm here, Mike. I'm just. When's the last time you had Little Caesars, doggy?
Ooh.
I love Little Caesars, bro.
I love the crazy bread.
When my parents was buying my pizza.
My parents ain't buying my damn pizza.
That's the last time I had Little Caesars.
The crazy bread. I love the crazy bread.
That's what I'm eating right now. Plus, they got the new thin crust pepperoni stuff. That's good. It's good stuff.
You're right, Marcus. It's about $500 from AliExpress right now. So
you can't.
The Ace Pro. The Ace Pro's $500. So
you can't buy them from from Hubsan now in the U.S.
Mm.
You go to their website and it just says out, not on this page or whatever. So,
You can get it from AliExpress. I don't know how that's going to work for you though.
The problem is you cannot. Yeah, people might do that, but you can't.
Customer service would be a problem, wouldn't it?
Well, but on top of that, you can't activate the drone. So there's ways you can trick it. If you take your phone and you got one of those
VPNs.
Well, yeah, VPN would do it. But you have to fake your GPS coordinates, and then it thinks you're someplace other than the United States. And then once you activate it, then you could fly in the U.S.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hubsan
sent me the one that Hubsan sent me. It would not activate. I had to send them the serial number, and they had to activate it remotely.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Man, you guys pay bread for that. You pay money for that shit. And it's a flour, yeast, and
get
water.
off my ass.
Do they still make the $5 pizza?
It's like $6 now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like $6, I think. The thin crust pepperoni was only $7.49, so that's not bad.
Did you know that Little Caesars does not use real cheese?
Who does? Down here.
Jets.
Down here.
Yeah.
Oh, Jets. Jets uses real cheese.
Yeah.
If I gotta go chain, I'm going Jets.
I
don't like Papa John's either. Papa John's with that fake bacon or no fake ham. It's like, dude, if I wanted bacon, I'd say bacon. I say ham, I want ham.
Hey, if we're talking take and bake, Papa Murphy's, man. Papa Murphy's is good stuff. Yeah.
Rosati's is good here.
Got everybody on.
Now we're all into pizza now. That's so funny.
Rosati's.
My bad.
Yeah.
Pizza and drones, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, pizza and drones. We're going to get hot dogs on Saturday, probably.
At Gene and Jude's?
That's what Ken wants to do. He wants to get hot dogs in Chicago.
Where? Gene and Jude's. They got the
Chicago,
best, bro.
man.
Gene and Jude's got the best. And Maxwell, by Maxwell Street. They got good hot dogs, too. Polish dogs and all that.
Yeah.
There was a shooting not too long ago on Maxwell Street.
In Chicago? No way! No way!
Oh, dude.
Blow me over with a feather. There was a shooting in Chicago?
Yeah, we're just gonna have to be careful, guys.
I'm telling you, I'm bringing catcher's gear, bro, when I get up to that freaking place.
Nah, we're good, guys. We're good.
Yeah, I can't make up my mind. I got a mount for my car because I have a rear seat delete in my car, Marcus. I got the rear seat relieved.
Oh,
and
nice.
There's a rack there. I can put a shotgun rack there.
You could.
And I got a Mossberg 12 gauge over under that I'm thinking about bringing with me. Put it in the rack in the back seat.
Oh, goodness.
You guys know Bojack Jackson, don't you?
Wait, who?
Bojack
Jackson. He's in the drone community. He does.
Oh yeah, Mr. Bojack Jackson.
Mr. Bojack.
Yeah.
Flash drone guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He had a Hellcat Charger, and he lives in Chicago.
Right, Illuminati's. Yeah.
Yeah. His wife got carjacked, and scary stuff. And they found the car down in New Mexico, totally stripped.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, totally stripped.
What up, Troy?
Yeah, so I'm mildly concerned. I don't plan on putting myself. I'm a hood rat, so I know better. I'm not. Michigan. The problem with having out-of-state plates too, it makes you a target anyway, because they automatically assume you don't know what's going on. So I don't plan on cruising the strip and shit in the middle of the night. Although we drove all over hell in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, we're off in the hood, and
yeah, you should be fine.
Nothing happened. I don't think there's a lot of shootings, there's a lot of shit going on, but if you compare it to the population, what I mean? Yeah. There's like 2 million people that live in Chicago, I think it is, or 2 or 3 million live in Chicago, and there's 1 million tourists in Chicago over the weekend. And so you got 3 or 4 million people there, and 60 people got shot. So, you know what I mean? And there was 500 carjackings, let's say. That sounds like a lot when you're from Idaho, or even from where I'm from. That sounds like a lot. But compared to the population, your chances of getting carjacks are like 1 in 100,000 or something like that.
Right.
Or 1 in 10,000. You're more likely to hit the lotto or something. You know what I mean? So it's not likely.
Little known fact, our friend Bojack Jackson. So if you watch any of those Chicago Fire, Streets of Chicago TV shows, and you see a drone shot, it was probably him flying the drone.
Right.
Yeah, he does a lot of that.
And plus, Lon, you know the media, they go out of proportion when they show stuff. You know, there's been shootings forever, and now
Well, it's not new.
No, it's not. And
Miami's
now they're
right,
making
right?
it sound worse. You know, every day in the news, making it sound worse.
You're right. When I was a kid, we were standing outside a bar and there was a drive-by.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. There was a drive-by. 2 people got shot. I was like 20 feet away. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's no, it's absolutely not new. It's absolutely not new. Yeah.
Miami's
When I grew up, there was a base house
bad.
next to our house, and some rival gang went in there and shot everybody and burned the house down.
Oh,
right
hey.
next door to our house when I was a kid. You know, burned it down to the ground. I was like 6 years old, 7 years old. The house next door got burned down.
Yeah.
A rival gang went in there, shot everybody, and burned the house down to cover the evidence. You know, burned the whole place down.
That's why I don't watch the news anymore, man. It's depressing.
Yeah, it is.
It is depressing.
It is. So sad. What are you gonna do, bro? You know?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Gonna have fun
I'll call Joey Search. Don't worry about it.
I'm stoked. Yeah, so pick a place on Friday night, Mike, for
Yeah.
us to hang and have a couple drinks and you know, do our thing, and then we'll just, you know, pick a place and time, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, sounds good to me, man.
Hey, gentlemen, I need to rock and roll. I've got.
Yeah, we're about done, Matt. Marcus.
Oh, if you're going to shut it down, I'll hang out. But
Yeah, we'll shut. We're gonna be.
Yeah, we've
shutting
been
it
on
down.
an hour.
Yeah, we've been on an hour. Yep, absolutely. So yeah,
We've been on an hour. So
yeah. So guys, we'll see you guys next week. We're gonna rip Chicago new asshole, and
Yep, we are.
Marcus, thanks for popping in, buddy. It's always a pleasure to
Jess,
have you.
I will be thinking about you next weekend. I wish I could be there.
Hey,
We'll
wish
be
you
live.
were there.
Yeah,
Too. Next year,
we'll be
there'll be
live.
next year.
We'll
Yeah,
be
we'll
doing
go live.
stream.
Yeah, we'll go live and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll do like
Ron-
an Idaho meetup. We'll all
I'm
go
down.
to
yeah, I'm
Uh,
Big
down.
River Canyon,
what?
baby.
Dive the
there's a
canyon.
big town in Idaho.
That would be
somewhere,
awesome,
right?
Marcus.
Boise.
That
We're
would
doing
be
Boise.
fascinating.
You know, some of the worst gangs in the country at one time were in Boise, weren't they? Wasn't it?
Well, I wouldn't say
Where's
Boise,
that?
but there is like some of just
Where's
west of us. Some of the Caldwell and Nampa. There's some gang activity down there.
Yeah, there was some tough. It was, in fact, there was a movie about it, and they were talking about, you know, just how dangerous it was in
Yeah.
certain parts out there. People think it's just how they roll up the sidewalks every night and yada yada yada,
No,
and they go to church 5 days a week or whatever. No, man,
yeah.
no.
Hey, y'all tune in Sunday. I'll be on at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
I'm sure I'll have Lon on and Mike, and then Marcus, if you'd like to
Oh,
join
this
us,
Sunday?
anything,
I'll
let
be
us know.
I'll be on my way to Las Vegas or in Las Vegas.
You got it, man.
Viva Las Vegas.
You got the life, Marcus. You got the life.
It's
Yeah,
going to
you
see my
dog.
big brother.
Yeah, it's
everything
not a positive trip this time.
I hope that all works out, man.
10-4.
Yeah. All right,
We got
ladies
the
and
man
gentlemen.
on the job.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
Thanks for popping in, Lon. Always a pleasure having you as well, Maddie.
Aw.
Good night, everyone. And we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week. We won't be streaming, not even on a Sunday. So, no strictly FPV quadcast. So
No Maddie's Drone World either. I'll be on an airplane.
yeah. But we'll go live from the meetup and stuff, and we'll show you guys what we're doing in the city and stuff. So, all right, guys, take care. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for popping in, and much love.
Good night.
Later.
Good night, everyone.